T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition and liftoff of Aries 1S.
Welcome to Undergroundopolis, everybody. It's that time of week again. Oh, yeah, we got an exciting one tonight, man. Hell, yeah. First off, I'm going to introduce Simon right here. Brought to you by the music store in Clarksville, Indiana, 307 West Lewis and Clark Parkway. Go in there and see my buddy Brad. Tell him Rob Graves sent you, because that's how he associates me. He associates me with my old stage name, which was Rob Graves. He knows who I am. He knows that's not my real name, but when you say Rob sent me, he's going to be like, Rob who? Even if you say Rob Lyon, he might be like, huh? If you say Rob Graves, he'll say, tell him I sent you down there. We might have a new plan with that. We was talking today. I don't want to say anything out of fear of jinxing, say too much out of fear of jinxing it. But go down there and see Brad. We're also brought to you by Anchor, StreamYard, viewers and listeners like yourselves. Thank you all for your support. If you'd like to subscribe and support this show for as little as 99 cents a month, you can do so on the Anchor page, anchor.fm/undergroundopolis. Or you can subscribe for absolutely free on YouTube. But that's cool too, man. And if you like, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you know, and also do the same on Anchor. You can still do it for free. That way you know when we have shows. And, of course, every Wednesday night, we try to have this every Wednesday night. Yeah, just a couple little local announcements. Congratulations to LRS for receiving the award for Best Radio Station in Louisville by the Leo Weekly. I'm really happy for you guys. Skitty J, Hippie Head, you're all the man. Good job at that. I'm really happy for you guys. Skipping Stone getting the Best Original Band. And they've been on this show before. They're a great band. I'm really, really ecstatic that they got that. But who else? Oh, my buddy Uncle Randy. Uncle Randy got some kind of award. I think he got second place for best song, maybe, or first. He got first or second place for best song with Wet Ass Cookie. Of course, he's funny as hell. Go see him live. And haven't told you who my guest is yet. I don't want to tell you just yet. That. Buckshot George, supporting my buddies. Buckshot George's Open Mic Jamboree, All Talent Jamboree, 3rd Street Tap House in Bardstown, every Sunday night from 7 to 11. It's really a really, really great open mic. I got to give it to him. Oh, we got a guest. Forgot to tell you guys, we got kittens. If you need a kitten, come get one. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, Simon here says to subscribe. Don't forget. I'm just going to keep bringing that up, and we're going to bring our guests right on. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
We are the Hoodlums, and we are from Louisville, Kentucky.
All right.
Oh,
I shared a stage with Tyler with another band at one time. So how did you guys come together?
Well, I met Tyler about 14 years ago during my divorce, happily divorced of 10 years now, but during my divorce, and his drummer didn't like me. I went through 13 bands in 1 year, and he liked me, and he was the only one to ever put a solo to my song Moonshine. And he's like, man, I really dig your music, but my drummer don't like you. So then we didn't talk really for about 14 years, and then off and on in the last 2 years. Then I finally sucked up my pride and was like, I can't solo. I can't do all that fancy stuff. I was like, hey, man, you want to jam out? And
so you called me?
Yeah, I called you. Yeah, it was like straight out of the movie The Dirt. I was like, man, I've been thinking about you for 14 years. He goes, that's a little
creepy, bro. I'm never walking in front of you now. That's weird.
Don't bend over in front of me, man. You know,
never.
Like, you don't want the little red rocket, JC.
You don't want the little red rocket.
We might.
Yes. You never know on a good night. Any day that ends in Y.
A desperate night. A desperate night. How are you doing, Rob? It's good to see you, buddy.
Tell us a little about yourselves.
Tell us
a little about the band.
So I'm Brad. I go by B-Dog, and I'm the drummer. And that's
it?
That's
it?
That's my life. It's now or never.
I'm JC Harris II. Just call me JC or Jay. And I'm the front man of the Hoodlums, the rhythm guitarist, lead vocals. Been writing all this music myself for about 14, 15 years, and finally got a band to put it all together. Came out of my addiction from methamphetamine.
Yesterday.
Shut the fuck up. I'm having a methaleptic attack. Anyway, no, I met these guys. Through my cousin, and I wanted this band since I was his age. You know, he's the youngest in the band, and it's just a dream come true for me. I don't even care if we're famous or not, man. We're out there having a good time, really good time.
FYI, me and JC are the original founders of the Hoodlums.
Yeah, Danny, Bass Daddy was actually a roadie.
Yeah, he was a roadie at first.
Original.
I thought you guys have been doing it a while, you know.
Oh, a year and a half.
That I know of. Huh?
Yeah, year and a half, 2 years now.
Yeah, I mean, you really held it together. I know that. It's really got a good thing going here.
Thank you.
Got another thing coming.
Introduce yourself there, Tyler.
Yeah, Ty.
My name's Tyler, a.k.a. Little Red Rocket. I'm the lead guitarist for the Hoodlums. Good to see you, Rob. You look good, buddy. You been working out?
No, hell no. That's how people have heart attacks and shit, man.
Hey, man, we gotta go sometime, you know.
And well, my name's Danny Ray, aka Bass Daddy. I'm the bassist for the Hoodlums. This guy right here is the original reason why I started playing bass. JC, they lost their bassist, and I picked up a bass, and I was like, "Hey, man, is this your song?" And I just picked it up from there and learned bass.
I was like, "So you want to be the bassist now?" I mean, you know the song already. I mean,
he learned bass in 4 days.
Yeah, he's actually pretty amazing. He blows me away all the time, and
I bet he does.
No. We don't talk about that, man.
No, not usually.
Hey, their mouths are all full.
On a good night.
And what's your sidekick's name again, bro?
Simon.
Simon. All right. I like Simon.
Good looking guy.
He's got to go back to the store Monday, but they told me to put it in this video. Or I actually asked, I was like, can I put him in my video? It's like, yeah.
That's cool.
He plays music every time the door opens, and it's always the same song. And he kept going, that thing's getting on my nerves. That thing's getting on my, it's got an off switch.
I wish my ex-wife had an off switch. Yeah. Man, I've always wanted to tell you, I love your hat. I wish I can get one. I had one like that, but it was stolen from me years ago.
What, this one?
Yeah, did you steal my hat?
I did, man. It looks better on me.
Yeah, it does.
He got it off the black market.
I used to tuck all my hair up in the hat too, just like you.
Yeah, I don't have any hair. I used to. That's why that guy wear a hat.
Gotcha. So what do you want to know?
Well, what do you want to tell us? I know you got
Well,
stuff written down.
We do actually.
We just,
literally to the left of the screen.
We do not.
We just did the Super Satan show in Cincinnati.
Yeah, we were up there on Thursday on a podcast. It was fun.
Yeah, Super Satan Show was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It's different.
A lot of
Yeah.
butt stuff.
A lot of butt
A
stuff.
lot.
A lot of butt
With,
stuff.
with Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with Jeffrey Dahmer.
I specifically requested Jeffrey Dahmer to come out to do the butt stuff, or I was going to leave. I was being a diva about the whole
Yeah.
situation. I really was.
Yeah.
And,
gonna
apparently, and he
He's gonna
walked
wait
out
in the
with
trailer.
he walked out with a plunger in his ass, so that was weird.
With a smile on my face.
I didn't see that. I come to mind. Anyway, so yeah, we did the Super Satan Show. First time out of out of state for us. And besides going across the bridge to Indiana, I don't really count that. But
It's another state.
well, the next show we got though is actually tomorrow at the Mag Bar with Stop, Drop, Rewind and a band called In Utero.
Wait, that's tomorrow?
Yep.
Shit.
My
It's
divorce
right
is
now.
tomorrow.
My divorce was getting finalized tomorrow. on a
Yeah, I
Sunday.
go to
Sunday.
court and
Yes,
everything, man.
I'd go to court on a Sunday. They
Well-
charge double.
What about this contest? Did we just or the poll? It wasn't really a contest. It was a
Oh,
poll.
you're talking about the poll? Yeah.
Yeah.
So my ex likes to dance on a pole. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, so I was trying to do a little poll with our EP that we're about to release. The songs are actually available. We just don't have the CDs just yet. It's just basically called the Hoodlums EP. And I wanted people to vote on what they would like a music video to be, Get the Fuck Up or Poor Man or Burn or Think Too Much or Here I Am TikTok. And so far it's Here I Am TikTok, but it's a toss up between that and Get the Fuck Up. So we want to do a music
Get
video.
the fuck up, JC. It's gotta be.
I got ideas for both videos, so it'll work.
That's
Maybe-
rare,
What do
because
you
he usually
want?
has
What-
no
what
idea.
music
He
video
usually
do
has
you
no
want?
idea.
I'm pretty sure I voted for Burn, which is why it was in the intro.
Who writes a song called Burn?
I got you.
What a loser.
Pretty reckless.
Somebody's who's dying. you know.
Probably.
Yeah.
And since it is my show, we are going to talk about that song because it is my favorite song. Of yours.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sweet.
That song goes
same
way
I,
back.
I get to make that one call, since
That's
it is my
totally
show.
fine.
Same here.
Finally,
It's my
somebody
favorite
else
song.
makes a good call.
I make some good calls every now and then.
So tell me about Burn. Has it got a good story behind it?
It's got a story behind it, yeah. So it was
It's in the key
Like-
of F sharp minor.
there you go. It's played like this. So I was going through my divorce. That's where a lot of the first album that we'll be releasing. Yeah, we'll be releasing an album sometime next year, summerish, maybe fall. But during that whole time, I wrote a lot of songs. I wrote a whole damn album and a half. And Burn was we're separated, so it was really awkward and tough. And she hated me writing the songs. I mean, Here I Am and No Good With You, and especially Burn. Could you stop playing that song, please? No. No, not to these Simon Papers. But it's a song about, I fell in love at a young age, and it was great. It was everything you'd think it would be. And then she just hurt me pretty bad. I won't get into too much details other than, I caught her cheating and she cut me, which makes no sense. But I stayed for 3 more years, so who's the dumbass?
You.
But I got some good albums out of it. But yeah, Burn. I don't want her to literally burn. I just wanted to feel the pain that I felt at the time.
It's like
You know?
from Eminem.
But that's years ago now. So
Kim could get
just another memory.
She could get
Or
David
just another
Cameron's
melody.
daughter. Could get.
Just another repeat of life.
That sounds good.
That's a good song
Write
title.
that down.
That's-
Write that. Just another repeat.
Oh, we got to go write a song real quick.
That's good. That's really good. We're gonna
That's another thing. We be jamming and just improvising stuff out of nowhere, out of our ass, and
We're getting
coming
the
up with
fuck
stuff.
from.
And
We're writing a song about you, Rob.
yeah, we're writing a song about you,
right
man.
now.
It's called Robin the Lion. It's called Robin the Lion.
Robbing the graves.
Oh, yes, there we go.
There it is.
He's buried in your yard.
He's gonna come get your shit.
Well, how about this? How about, can you narrow down your favorite show you've ever played? And you can have different answers.
Bradley, if you want to start first, I gotta go.
That's tough. We'll
come back to Bradley.
shows.
Acoustic gig at 21st and Jeffertown. We had about an hour to 2 hours.
St. Patty's Day, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody was there.
We had like 2 or 3 people there, you know.
Yeah, but that's
But we love those kind of
our favorite
shows because
sound.
it's like a practice. We can be real loose and joke around and act like no one's there because no one is.
Travis, the sound guy, was there.
That's true.
exactly.
bartender
And the
shit.
bartender, she was jamming.
She was fucking hot, too, dog. She can get it.
Yeah, all them bartenders were hitting.
What was your favorite show?
Man, the first show I ever did, man, I did this burlesque show, man, when I was like 21. Man, I never told y'all about this before, man.
Yeah.
And I made a lot of money. And, you know, I mean, like, I'm not gay or nothing, but I mean, the attention felt nice. It really
The
did.
attention felt nice.
You know, and the money was good.
I'm sure it was.
I was really
Did
young.
you also have a pole?
Oh, they
He's
did.
dancing on the pole
They-
while
they had a
playing
pole.
solos.
Your favorite show?
My favorite show had to be Metal Fest because it was support
Ooh.
cancer victims, and so I got to play in honor of my
Shout out to
grandpa.
Alan Ashbaugh. Fuck cancer. Woo!
Fuck cancer.
Yeah.
Cancer.
My favorite show,
His
man.
favorite show.
I love every show that I do with these guys, but
Oh, whatever.
I probably have to say Biohazardous Fest because
Ooh.
I was actually sick that day. I had a bad infection in my arm,
yeah.
and
yeah.
I was dehydrated. I'd been out in the sun since 8 in the morning. We didn't go on until 7 or 8 at night, and we were at the gig the whole time. So I'm sweating. I hadn't ate. I don't know why, because I'm probably an idiot.
Wait, wasn't that the show where like Brad like opened his finger up?
That's
and
the
was
show where
blood
Brad
all over
was
the-
drumming
Yeah.
during Get the Fuck Up, and blood went everywhere because he cracked his finger open.
Metal as fuck.
And then I puked as soon as we got done with our set. I set my guitar down. I said, Rocket, I'm running to the bathroom. Bye. I
And then
puked twice in this toilet, twice in that toilet, came out and said, all right, I'm good.
You're really spreading that shit around, aren't
We
you?
even my guitar went out at the end to Get the Fuck Up. My last drop, like my electronics inside the guitar totally went out. We were like, you know what? Screw it. You guys play, and I'll go ahead and actually just be a front man. And so, yeah, it was fun. I like
That
those
was
kind of
crazy.
shows
That
where
sounded pretty good.
something
That
happens
sounded all right.
and
Yeah.
we have to fix it. And we usually do. It's pretty cool.
Rad.
Yeah, I remember that. No. You said to me something like you just got done throwing up, right, and Brad's finger was all together. The only solid one was Danny. Danny was like, "Hey, we doing this or what, bro?" And then, like you said to me, dude, the input of my guitar's out. We
I
just
was
got to
like,
roll
let's
with
just
you.
play.
We
Let's
got
just
3
play.
more songs. I was like, I understand. Let's fucking do this.
And we did. We knocked him out.
Well, here's the counter question. What's your least favorite show you played as the Hoodlums?
Probably that show right
The
there.
very
That-
first show we ever did on
Nirvana.
November 11th, which was at Nirvana with Slow Kill and Skipping Stone, and none against them. We didn't have our sound right at the time, and we were using this thing called a drop pedal, and I messed it up a couple times, and I hit it the wrong time, and all of a sudden I'm in drop D, and they're in drop C, and yeah, so it was all over the place. It was fun for our first gig.
I think I had been in the band for like 3 days. or
Yeah,
something.
so
I was
he
like-
comes on and he's like, so it's like
like
2 weeks
2
before our
weeks,
gig,
yeah.
right?
It was like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks before our gig. I was like, you got 11 songs you got to learn. He's like, all right, and we learned these 11
He
songs,
fucking got it though.
and we're waiting for a response from him if he's going to join the band or not. And finally, he texts us. He's like, I would be honored to join your band. We were like, yes. So now we got this gig. What do we do?
Wait, we got a gig already?
Feeling real shitty about that decision.
Yeah.
No, he really picked it up though, man. And Little Red Rocket has kept us in time. He's taught us dynamics. Being in a band is actually really, really neat if you let it be, because you can learn from each other. You can teach each other. And at night, it's really, really warm if you sleep in the same bed.
That only happened once.
I'll never forget that night, though, Grandma Butt.
Grandma butt.
Yeah, Grandma Butt, Grandma Butt, Grandma
Coming to the
Butt.
Hoodlum Hut.
I quit.
What is your favorite song to play live? You can have different answers.
Here I am.
Oh, here I say, think too much.
Think
Too much.
Ooh,
We got a
More
couple that
power.
we like.
damn.
Probably Here I Am and Think Too Much and Get the Fuck Up. Moonshine. We always end the set with Moonshine. Rarely we don't, but
I will
Personally,
say,
I would say Moonshine.
yeah, Moonshine.
I will say
Of
my
course
new,
he's gonna say Moonshine. That goes back 14 years for him.
I will say my new favorite song right
Yeah,
now
here
is
I
our
am.
newest one that we come out with. It's called "Till There's Nothing to Bleed."
So there's nothing to bleed. That is a fun one. That's interesting.
Why is that?
Well, so I wanted to keep our sound guy. He's a friend of ours at Germantown. Sean, I call him the Wizard. Shout out to Riverside Audio. I wanted him to be like, what's going on? What's going on? So at one point in the song, we go into the chorus, but right at the end of the chorus, we just stop and pause. You remember how Michael Jackson would do his dances and then just stop and pause for like 5 minutes? Well, we stop and pause for like 5 to 6 seconds, and we've gotten applause because people think that we're done.
Yeah.
But then we go right into it, and he kills it with a solo right at that point.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, every
Mediocre
time.
as fuck guitar
Yeah.
solo, bro.
Yeah, man.
Top shelf
Average as
mediocrity.
hell, like 6
It's
inches.
like
You
know,
I was 5.5, sir.
So it's like a bunch of 2-year-olds fighting over here.
2-year-olds are fighting over 5 inches.
Brad, who let you back in the fucking house, bro?
who let him out of the cage?
Oh man, we love you,
Okay.
Rob.
Love you, Rob.
Fuck
We
Rob.
go on little tangents.
And we're gonna go
man.
see the new Halloween later, bro. You want to go?
Nah, I think I can watch it here.
Halloween. What are we doing
Oh,
there?
so Halloween on Friday the 28th at Mag Bar, we have another gig with the Brake Lights and the Bombcats. It's a little bit punkish that night. We're filling in for another band of ours, another band friend of ours. So we're gonna punk it up a little bit
Are you
and
feeling
have
for
some
Jim
fun.
Harrelson on that night?
That's what we're releasing. A good friend of ours is having some surgery done, some procedures done, and they asked us. Actually, they threw our name out there. It was like, ask the Hoodlums, they'll do it, and sure enough, we would. So we did.
Shout out to Jim Harrelson.
Shout out to Jim
Shout out
Harrelson.
to
Yeah,
Josh, buddy. Get better, bro.
save my money, but it don't save me.
I really don't.
Also, there's one thing that I've really been wanting to make a point of. Here, off screen. That
You're in love.
we
with
have
me.
an acronym. We have like a saying.
You're in
Some
love with
bands
me.
have a saying, or some bands have a cheer. Ours is DBSBFU, and who's not in screen? Oh, DBSBFU, and that stands for drinking beer, shooting bullshit, and fuck you. Now I got to explain what that means. What that means is, I'm sorry that you're having a bad time over there, but it's a party over here. Leave that negative energy over there. Come on over here with us, man, and have a good time. It also means don't judge a book by its cover. So all that crammed in one little acronym.
Anything else that you want to add before we wrap it up? Starting to run out of time.
No, you're good. Let me think. We're going on a little break, a little hiatus after November-ish. We're going to go into the studio to actually start our actual album. We don't have a release date for the EP, although the EP is streaming on all platforms now.
Right.
So
When did that happen?
actually today, and but we'll have CDs and a EP release party in November. I know that in November at 21st. Shout out to Ed. 21st. We're gonna have an EP release party, and we'll have merch for like the first time ever.
Will?
Wow. Yeah.
How did I get this then?
Well, you got
How did I
that
get this?
because we got lucky.
We got
we
the
had
plaster Bradley on the side.
we got that the same time we had this made. So, and that's like the original shirt. See, it's got only 3 guys on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was before he even joined.
Well, and I'm going out of my realm, and I'm joining another band also, Ned.
Ooh, that's
so
true.
I'm drumming for
Oh.
Ned now. So
Right on, man.
That's true. He is going to be the percussionist, drummer, skin flutist for Ned.
Because Ned needs head.
Because Ned needs head. With that, I say DBSBFU.
I'm gonna mention that to the boys Not these boys.
Well,
To the other boys.
It says it on their website.
It does.
This is dead. Dead needs head.
Yeah.
They haven't written
We
a song
really-
about it, but I'll make it happen.
There you go. There you go. So, anything else you'd like to know about us, like social security number, little numbers on the back of my car?
Yeah. Do you have a Bandcamp or anything you want to plug in?
We do, but I don't know. Just look us up on the Hoodlums. We're the only Hoodlums on Bandcamp. I know that. And we're on Facebook. If you search us up on YouTube, we are literally the second one down from channels. We are on Spotify, Amazon, OnlyFans,
only band.
Pornhub. I mean, we're on it. We're on everything, man. We're on everything.
You should go.
I want to thank you guys very much.
We thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Shit, I had another question I can't think of. Usually I write that shit down.
It's 5.5, Rob.
I got 5 on
I got a good 8. You know,
Bullshit.
that's
Bullshit. Centimeters, bro.
8 centimeters.
These
Yeah.
guys, man. Mine is more like, I was innie is an Audi. Mine's more like an Audi.
It's 2022, man. We can't ask these questions anymore. We're not allowed.
God.
So you had a question. I'm going to try to help you remember.
Or can we expect vinyl? That's what it was.
Vinyl. I
That
was
is a
looking
great
into
question.
that.
It's expensive.
It is.
It's not
It's
cost
very
Expensive as
expensive.
fuck, man.
If I know like 5 people that would get a vinyl, I would go ahead and get 6 of them made so I could have one.
But you know one. You know one already right here, man.
Well,
I'm a vinyl.
yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
vinyl
there's-
and cassette collector.
I think Boomer from Sweet Lady. I think Slow Kill Jay would want one. Jim Harrelson, someone from them. Oh, so yeah, we also, I got to mention that we might be dressing up as somebody, as a whole nother band on Halloween. We were suggested it, and I like the idea. So we might be dressing up as the Jim Harrelson playing the Hoodlums.
I hate the idea. It's garbage.
Garbage.
How am I
But
going
we-
to,
You can do it. Just take off your shirt and play in shorts. And you take
You
off
don't
your
wanna
shirt
see
and wear
that.
a vest. No, I want to see it all, baby. Anyway, we got one last thing to say before you let us go.
All right.
DBSBFU. That's
Well, thanks for
drinking
having
beer,
us.
shooting bullshit, and thank you.